Hello everyone. In this video I will show you parking tips. Many people find parking difficult and sometimes you can get a parking ticket or fine if you don't do this properly. If you watch this video, you will learn all of the tips and tricks to avoid this problem. So first of all, I need to talk about the bay parking. So when you do the bay parking, you can bay like this car, uh, front and back. Make sure you inside the line. And if you park the bay park from shopping center like Asda, Sainsbury, or any other parking, so make sure you can see this sign. You can read this sign. So this sign, the 3 hours maximum stay. So if you more than 3 hours, maybe you need to pay. So always you can learn, check the term and condition. Now another tips, I will show you the red route parking. So when you parking the red route, make sure you can check the timetable. So look at this sign, timetable mention you can park 7 a.m. to 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. but you can park only 1 hour red route. So when you park, you can check the make sure you can park the inside the bay. So after 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. you can't park. After 10 a.m. you can park 1 hour and not return 2 hours. So now I will show you the bay parking, parallel parking. So parallel parking, when you park, to make sure you come out nicely and don't engage two park together. So if you park far away, maybe another car not park properly, so you need to park properly inside the bay, otherwise you get ticket. So every time make sure, like this car, your front space, back space, make sure, and then you can park. So when you park at the pay and display machine, make sure you can read properly. Sometimes you can download the apps, you can pay by phone, pay by machine. So here is a signboard. I can show you this signboard. You can see this signboard. So how much money, how much hour, 1 hour, and how many hour you can park, all sign, read properly, and then you can park. So when you use the machine, make sure your number plate put correctly. Sometime if you are not correctly number plate, maybe you get ticket. So how many hour you can stay here, and how can you park, where you park, everything is this machine. You can see that this machine, you can use this machine. When you use this machine or when you by phone, make sure your number plate is correctly, otherwise maybe you can get ticket. So you can avoid this ticket. And when you park the red route, look at this, the timetable. So no return 2 hour. Don't park the red route 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. You can't park the red route. This is the red line. You can't park there. So before 7, after 7 p.m. maybe you can park. Before 7 a.m. you can park. So 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. you can't park the yellow line. So sometimes the parking suspend. You see this parking suspend sign. So lot of people park and don't read the properly. And morning time when you wake up, their car is already towed. So when you park, make sure, and don't park the double yellow line. Never ever. So don't take risks. So if you park the double yellow line, so you can find the parking ticket immediately. So every time make sure, read this sign, no loading at any time. So you can't park the double yellow line at any time. Make sure. Single yellow line you can park different area, different term and condition. Some area after 5:30 you can park single yellow line, and before 8:30. So our Tower Hamlets area, before 8 o'clock you can park. Before 8:30 you can park. So another sign I can show you here, the zigzag line, front of school or near zebra cross, you can find there's lot of zigzag line. So zigzag line, you can't loading, can't unloading, you can't park, you can stop even. So if you stop, you get ticket immediately, and maybe you can the police saw you and they give you ticket. So make sure read the timetable, when you stop, when you not stop. Zigzag line, keep clear sign, never ever, especially front of school. So always keep clear. So look at this, someone park here, he got the disabled badge, that's why he parked the double yellow line. But if you have these facilities, then you can park, otherwise you can't park. So make sure, so if someone park, you not park, because when you park may be problem. So another sign I show you here is a only limited time you can park, only Friday. This bay you can park the yellow line, the bay marking here left hand side. So you can park the only Friday 12:30 to 2:30. So after that you can't park. So a lot of people get the ticket because they're parking. They're thinking here is a parking space. This is not a parking place. Only Friday. So special facility for Jumma prayer. So here you can park 12:30 to 2:30. So after 12:30 to 2:30 you can't park anymore. Only Friday. So a lot of people not read properly. So when you parking, make sure read this sign. So a lot of people find the parking fine because they park, they thinking this is a permit holder. So this permit holder, business permit holder, not for you. Only business people can park here. So make sure you can read properly and which bay you can park. Sometime residential parking permit and business permit each other very close, so you can see the mark. So if you see the mark, you can park, you can see, you can read properly, then you can park nicely. So when you park, permit holder, look at this sign, permit holder and pay by phone or pay and display ticket, maximum 4 hour. So if you parking here, so if you have a permit, then you can park, otherwise you can't park. So business permit, only business people, not for everyone. Some people park here see the signs, the C3, C1, C4. So not for you, for business people. So make sure when you park, you can read the sign, was small letter, read again and again, 2-3 times you can read, then you can park, otherwise you can get tricked. Don't take risks. So I will show you another sign here. Look at this sign. So this sign, permit holder only, sorry, permit holder and pay and display, this sign. So you can see this sign. So here parking only permit holder, and if someone pay by phone, so you can park like this. So I will show you another sign. This sign here, look at this, left right hand side, someone park. Yeah. So single yellow line, sorry, this is the car club only. So car club only can park, but otherwise you can't park. It's just a lot of car now in you can find the street, the higher car, so they park only. So look at this sign, car club permit holder, at any time. So they can park at any time. Not everyone can park anytime. So if you read properly, nicely, then not a problem. So here is another sign, the red box, white box. White box, you can park 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. So look at this sign, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. you can park 1 hour, not return 2 hour. 2 hour, between 2 hour you can't park again. So after 2 hour maybe you can park again. So make sure you can read this sign. Look at this sign is mentioned, the Monday to Saturday 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. 1 hour, no return within 2 hour. So red box, white box, you can park, and here is a sign, no park 7 a.m. to 7. Red route, you can't park 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. After 7 p.m. maybe you can park. So before 7 a.m. you can't park the red route. This is the red line. You see the red line, you can't park. Make sure you can see the sign. Look at this, the control zone. So when you park, when you not park, you can see this sign. Another sign, look at this, another sign. When you park inside the bay, so make sure inside the bay, uh, if your road is very close, you can try to park close to the curb. So road is very narrow, make sure you can close your mirror as well. If you close your mirror, maybe another driver going through nicely. So make sure, and make sure you can see the sign. This sign is permit holder, only permit holder, so no one can park. Sometimes some people park the loading unloading way. So red route you can park only parking space, but loading unloading, those people who are loading and unloading, they can park. So this is bay is empty bay, so no one's park because this is the loading bay. So only those people are loading unloading, they can park, but not everyone can park. So make sure you can check, and you can check the camera. Look at this, the camera. So look at this sign, the loading unloading, and look at this, the camera. Look, I close up this camera so you can see that clearly. Look at this, the camera. So this camera, sometime camera give you ticket. Look, people loading and unloading, they can park. So if someone park, maybe he get the disabled badge, that's why he park, otherwise he can't park. So it's very close to each other, one line by another line, very close to each other, so you can see the flow marking. Make sure, then you can park. So you see the someone park, maybe he don't know he park. So when you park, you can see this sign. This sign you can park 1 hour. When you find this sign, P sign, you can with 1 hour. When you use your bus line, so different different area, different timetable. So this area timetable is 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. You can drive the bus line. 7 a.m. to 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. you can't drive the bus lane. So after 10 o'clock to before 4 o'clock you can drive. After 4 to 7, 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. you can't drive. So different area, maybe if you go the popular area, they are 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. So look at this sign. This sign is permit holder only. The resident, who are the resident, they can park the inside the old bay. So sometimes the gate closed, sometimes the gate open. So if you the gate open, if you park, you get ticket. So look at this car. All are parking the residents parking, not for everyone. Only resident parking. So if you see that someone open already gate open, so if you see the parking space, you can park. So maybe you get ticket. So maybe sometime car towing, yeah. So make sure every time when you park, you can see the sign when you park, when you not park. So I will show you another sign. Look, you can see this whole sign, who can park, who cannot park, and how much is ticket. So I hope this video, if you learn something from this video, and if you learn something from this video, please subscribe my channel and share your friend and family. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.